A very good morning and Jai Hind children. Welcome to physics class. Children, in the previous class, we have started the chapter Electricity and Circuit, that is chapter number 13. So please open your book. Open this chapter number 13, Electricity and Circuits. Children, in the previous class, if you remember, we have talked about what is electric cell, what are the components included in the torch, that is electric torch, and what are the components that are there in electric bulb. Okay, so we have talked about three things. What is electric cell, what is electric torch, and what is electric bulb. Okay, so these are the instruments that are used for providing light and heat energy. Okay, so we have talked about these components. We have seen electric cell, we have seen two terminals of the electric cell, that is positive terminal and negative terminal. So electric cell or a dry cell is having a two terminal, positive terminal and negative terminal. Alright, and then we have talked about various components of torch. So we know that in a torch we have an outer covering body, isn't it? We put inside it the cell, 2 or 3 cell, whatever the battery needs. So we have put it inside that. That electric bulb, electric torch also have a electric bulb. Okay, it also has a filament and the current flows from positive to negative direction that we have talked about in the previous class. Okay, so let's see what is written in the chapter first. So let's talk about it first and then we'll continue with it. So children, electricity and circuit, this we have seen. We have talked about electric cell. Electric cell has two terminal, positive terminal and negative terminal. Positive terminal consists of a metallic cap, whereas negative terminal has a flat disc. Alright. Then we have talked about electric bulb also. So this is an electric bulb. They have a filament in between. This is a filament. If you have seen the bulb, if you have everybody is having a bulb at your home. You can even see that the center part that is present in a wire-like shape, it is a filament. Then we have these wires, V-shaped wire, and at the end of the bulb we have two terminals. Okay, so wire is connected to the terminal. Okay, so let's see what is written here. So what else does the torch have? Let us find out. Unscrew the torch over from the back that we have done. We have already done all these things. These are electric cells. So we have talked about electric cells in the previous class. So children, this diagram is very important. So for today, your homework is to draw this diagram in the FAIR notebook. Okay, in the FAIR notebook, you will draw the diagram of this torch. You will write the name of the chapter, okay, and on the blank side of the paper, on the blank side of your copy, you will draw this diagram. So we have seen that the torch is having an outer casting or the outer covering, okay. Then we have seen in the front, we have a reflector, we have a bulb, that also we have seen, alright. Then they have a attaching point here, okay. Here there is certain filament present. Then we have these two batteries or a cell. Children, I have also told you what is difference between battery and a cell. So when two or more cells combine together, it forms a battery. But the single cell that we see is not a battery. We generally in a layman language we say it as a battery, but it is not a battery. That is an electric cell. Okay. So these are the electric cells. They also have a negative and a positive terminal. We have a negative and a positive terminal. They are attached opposite. Okay, as you can see, they are attached opposite. Why? Because flow is always from positive to negative direction. Okay. Then we have a slide switch. Okay. What this switch does? This switch helps in opening and closing of the torch or glowing of the bulb. The switch is attached to a metal plate. This is a metal plate. So switch is attached to a metal plate, okay, in the both the terminals, here also and it is present here also, and we have also seen a spring present at the bottom or the base of the torch. Okay, so here what happens, as we switch it on, as we slide the switch, this metallic plate gets attached to the positive terminal. Okay, and as it is getting attached to the positive terminal, what happens, the current starts to flow from positive to negative direction, and hence the bulb glows. The moment we switch it off, what happens, the metallic plate get detached and the circuit is broken and the torch will or the bulb will not glow. Okay, so this is the concept of electric torch that we have seen. Okay, now let's start from here. Examine an electric cell. It has a small metal cap on one side and the metal disc on the other side. This we have seen in the previous class. These are the two terminals of the cell. One of them is marked as positive and the other is marked as negative. This also we have seen. Unscrew the cover of the torch again and look inside it. Put the switch on and off and see what happens inside. You will notice that a strip of a metal moves when you switch on and off. So this is the metal strip. So it moves and moves off, okay, when the switch is on. Alright. So it is this thin wire that glows when the torch is switched on. It is called filament. So when you look at the bulb, there is a middle, in the middle there is a wire, okay, that wire is called an electric bulb or it is called a filament, okay, filament of the bulb. So two thicker wires provide support to the filament. These are the two thicker wires. So this provides support to the filament. One of these is connected to the metal case of the bulb. The other is connected to the metal tip at the bottom. Okay, these are the two terminals of the bulb. So these are the two terminals of the bulb I have shown you in the previous class. Okay, now let us now note down our findings about the torch. So what we have seen, a torch has a bulb, it has an electric cell, a switch and of course an outer body. So this we have seen. When switched on, a metal strip moves beneath the switch and bulb glows, giving the light and heat. Okay, so everything we have talked about in the previous class and I have demonstrated what are the components of the torch in the previous class also. Okay, so I am not going to demonstrate it again. You have a torch at your home. You can uncover it from the bottom and from the front and you can see all the components present in the torch. Okay, so we have bulb, we have filament, we have a reflector, we have electric cell, we have switch, we have metallic plate. All these are the components of electric torch. Okay, so even we can make a simple electric torch at our home. Okay, so this activity will do when the school will reopen. So this activity will do then. Now coming on to the next topic, that is electric current. Before that, let's see what is written here. So it has a bulb, an electric cell, electric wire. So they are talking about the setup. So in this setup, what we can do is we can take a bulb, we can take an electric cell, we can take an paper pin, a metallic paper pin, and we'll attach to it. And hence the bulb will glow if we attach both of them. Okay, so this activity will do when the school reopens. Okay. Now, coming to the next topic, that is electric current. So children, if you know that the torch is glowing and we have an electric cell. Yes, we have an electric cell and the torch is glowing. So what is happening inside the electric cell? ऐसा क्या हो रहा है उस electric cell में जो bulb glow कर रहा है? So that is because of the flow of electrons or the flow of charge. Okay, what is that flow of charge called? That flow of charge is called electric current. Okay, that flow of charge that is enabling the torch or the bulb to glow is called electric current. Okay, that electric current is nothing but will have certain energy. Because of that energy, the electric bulb is glowing, and if you ever touch the glowing electric bulb, it feels very hot after some time. अगर कोई बल्ब जल रहा है और आप उसको टच करेंगे तो क्या होगा, वो बहुत गर्म लग, डोंट डू दैट, ओके, बट आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू, अगर आप उसको टच कर रहे हो तो देन इट विल बी, you will feel a heat, okay, and so hence what we can say is, when the electric current is passing, then it is producing a heat energy. Yes, because the bulb गर्म हो जा रहा है, तो जब बल्ब गर्म हो जा रहा है मतलब कि उसमें से हीट एनर्जी निकल रही है, isn't it? And also we can see a light, तो लाइट एनर्जी भी निकल रही है. Okay, so when the bulb glows, when the electric bulb glows, it produces heat and light, isn't it? So what is that which is producing heat and light? How these heat and light are produced? Because of the flow of electric current. Okay, so when this electric current or electrical energy is given to the bulb, it produces heat and light. Okay, so this heat and light is produced by the electrical energy. Okay, and what is that electrical energy? That electrical energy is generated because of the electric current. Getting my point? So let's see what is written. So why do you think that bulb glows when the wires are connected? Why? There must be something flowing in the wire. Yes, there must be something that is flowing in the wire, and that is why the electric bulb is glowing, isn't it? If we just put off the wire or if we don't add an electric cell to it, the bulb will not glow. Getting my point? So this something must have energy. Otherwise, it cannot produce heat and light energy in the bulb. So we call this something electric current. What we call it? We call it electric current. And electric current has electrical energy. Okay? This electric current is having a electrical energy. And because of this electrical energy, heat and light is produced. Okay? It gets converted into light and heat energy when the current flows through the electric bulb. Getting it? So it gets converted, this electrical energy is getting converted into light and heat energy. Okay? So the electric current flows from the end of a cell marked positive through the metal cap to the end marked negative. Okay, so the electrical energy flows from positive to negative direction. और positive किस side होता है? जिस side metallic cap होता है. Okay, जिस side flat disk होता है वो positive नहीं होता, वो क्या होता है? वो negative होता है. जिस side cell के metal cap होता है that is positive. जिस side flat disk होता है that is negative. So current will flow from positive to negative direction, that is from a metallic cap direction to a flat disk direction. Getting it? With the help of electric wire. Getting my point? So this is called electric current. Okay. Now moving ahead with the very important topic of this chapter, that is electric circuit. So what is electric circuit? So children, as you can see here that we have a complete circuit attached to it. We have an electric bulb, we have an electric wire, alright, we have an electric cell. जब ये सारी चीजें सिस्टमैटिकली अरेंज्ड होती हैं इन अ सिस्टम, then only the bulb can glow. Okay, so this complete arrangement is called electric circuit. When we have a bulb, we have electric cell, we have an electric wire. Okay, when all these things are connected together, it is called electric circuit. Okay, let's see the PPT. You will understand it better here. So let's talk about the electric circuit. So children, electric circuit. This is a simple electric circuit. So we have an electric bulb. Okay. We have a switch. We have a battery. Okay. So it is connected all together. Okay. It is connected. So this is called a circuit. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Circuit बोलते हैं. Getting it? Okay. So when there is a complete circuit, then only an electric bulb can glow. Alright. So what is here? What is written here is that even what happens जब आपको मोबाइल चार्ज करना होता है और if you have to switch your fan on or electric bulb on, what you do? First to switch it on. ठीक है, और आपको पता होता है कि चाहे वो फैन हो और whether it is your mobile, you require a wire. Yes, we have a mobile, we put a charger, we plug in. पहले हम मोबाइल में प्लग करते हैं, then we plug it in a plug, then we put that adapter in a plug and we switch it on. Okay, the moment we switch it on, the mobile starts to get charged. Yes, mobile charge होने लगता है. Okay, now what happens? That wire, that switch and the current that is flowing is enabling the mobile to charge. Okay, so all these things are included in a circuit. Okay, so this is also a circuit. Your mobile phone, your charger, plug, switch, all these things are included in a circuit. So this is called one circuit, one electric circuit. Getting it? So this is called electric circuit, and electric circuit requires all these components. Okay. So let's see what is written. When you connect the two end of a cell to a bulb using a copper wire, the bulb lights up. What does it say? That when we are connecting this bulb to the electric wire and a cell, okay, then only the bulb will glow. Then what will happen? The bulb will glow. Okay, so this is because you have provided a path for electric current to flow from positive terminal of the battery to the negative terminal through the bulb. तो इससे क्या हो रहा है? हमने इसको एक path provide किया है. That is why the current is flowing from a positive direction to the negative direction. Okay, positive से negative की तरफ जा रहा है because we have connected it. Okay, सारे connections हैं, इस वजह से current flow कर रहा है. किधर से किधर फ्लो कर रहा है? पॉजिटिव डायरेक्शन से नेगेटिव डायरेक्शन की तरफ फ्लो कर रहा है. ओके, एंड देन ओनली द इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब विल ग्लो. सच अ पाथ ऑफ एन इलेक्ट्रिक करंट इज नोन एज सर्किट. ये जो कंप्लीट पाथ है, दिस इज कॉल्ड सर्किट. ओके, नाउ सर्किट कैन बी ओपन, इट कैन बी क्लोज्ड. ओपन और क्लोज सर्किट क्या होता है? सी, as you can see in the figure A, this is a simple circuit. If you see figure B, आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हो, there is a break in the wire. वायर क्या है? टूटा हुआ है. तो अगर कहीं से वायर टूट जाता है, तो क्या करंट फ्लो कर सकता है? नहीं, the current will not flow. So this is called open circuit. This is called open circuit. The current will only flow when the circuit is closed. Okay, so this is a closed circuit. इसमें करंट फ्लो करेगा, कहीं से वायर भी नहीं टूटा है, कहीं से बल्ब भी नहीं खराब हुआ है, फिलामेंट इज आल्सो ओके. सो this is a simple closed circuit, and where there is a breakage in the wire, it is a open circuit, and in open circuit the current will not flow. The current will only flow in closed circuit. Okay, or if we have put a switch, so what happens? The moment we on the switch, the circuit becomes closed and the current starts to flow. And as we switch it off, what happens? There is a breakage and the current will not flow. Therefore, when we are switching it on, the bulb glows. When we switch off, the bulb will not glow. Okay? So, the switch is also acting here as, what does the switch do? Switch helps in completing or opening and closing of the circuit. Okay? When we switch it on, बल्ब ग्लो करेगा. हम स्विच ऑफ कर देंगे तो सर्किट ब्रेक हो जाएगा और बल्ब ग्लो नहीं करेगा. ओके, सो वी रिक्वायर for an electric current to flow and for a bulb to glow or any electrical appliance to glow, we require a complete and a closed circuit. Okay, so does the bulb glow if you disconnect one of the wire from the cell or a battery? No, it will not, because the path of the current is now obstructed and it can no longer flow through the wire. Okay, so if the circuit or the path is broken from anywhere, then the current will not flow and hence the bulb will not glow. Okay, so this is called electrical circuit. Now children, for an electrical circuit, you know that we require a bulb, we require electric cell, we require electric wire, we require a switch. Okay, so it is not easy all the time to draw the bulb, to draw the electric cell, to draw the wire. It is not all the time easy, isn't it? So this is the simple circuit. When you will go to further more classes, like when you go to class 8, 9, like that, then you will see a very bigger circuits. तो हर टाइम बल्ब बनाना, सेल बनाना is not that easy. Okay, so to replace it, what we have certain symbols for that. Okay, we have certain symbols to represent it. Like if we are using a cell, we don't draw this cell now, we put this symbol. What is the symbol? We put a longer line here. This is one end and this is the other end and there. Alright. So the longer end is positive and the smaller end is negative. Okay. So this is the representation of cell. As I have told you, the difference between cell and a battery. So what is difference between cell and a battery? So when we are using a multiple cell, it becomes a battery. तो देखो यहाँ पे क्या है, सिंबल सेम है बट वी आर यूजिंग इट मल्टीपली. ओके, one long, one small, one long, one small, one long, one small. So how many cells we are using in this battery? We are using 3 cells. Yes, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so we are using 3 cells here to make one battery. Okay, so this longer end is positive terminal and this smaller end is negative terminal. Longer is positive, smaller is negative. Okay, so this is the symbol of battery. This is a symbol of cell. Okay, we also have a symbol for switch. So for switch, we draw it like this. Okay, this is the symbol of switch. Okay, this is an open switch. Okay, I'll show you what happens when we close the switch. Okay, Now, to represent the electric bulb or a lamp, we use this symbol. Okay. So, when we are clubbing all these symbols together, how we can draw it? So, what is this, children? This symbol is for bulb, isn't it? This symbol as you can see here, this is for bulb. Yes. What is this symbol for? This is a switch, isn't it? What is this? This is an electric cell or a battery. No, this is an electric cell because we are using only one single, like 1 and 2. That's all. For battery, we use multiple cells. So here we have bulb, we have switch, we have cell. And this, as you can see here, this path is representing the electrical wire. Okay. So this is an electrical wire. And this is the symbolic representation of electric circuit. Getting my point? So now we will be drawing this as an electric circuit because all the time we cannot draw bulb, we cannot draw a dry cell. Okay. So this is an electric. This is the symbolic representation of electric circuit. Okay. So here are few symbols that you can see. Here are few symbols. See. These are few symbols of the components of circuit. So first we have a connecting wire. So connecting wire is represented as a line. Okay. Switch in the form of off position. अगर switch off है तो उसको हम ऐसे represent करते हैं. Bulb we represent it like this. Cell we represent it like this. And if the switch is on, what we do? We just connect these two ends. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? इसका मतलब ये होता है कि switch on है. अगर ऐसे symbol है तो इसका मतलब switch off है. And the last one is battery. So when a multiple cell are connected together, it forms a battery. So can you tell me how many electrical cells are connected here in this battery? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Isn't it? So we have 4 electrical cells connected in this battery. So children, you should remember all these symbols. Okay, so these are the symbols of circuits or the components of the circuit. Okay. So we have talked about what is electric circuit. We have talked about what is electrical cell. So children, now I will give you one homework, one worksheet. So please do that worksheet. After the class, please go to the school app and see the worksheet there. Okay. And please complete that worksheet in your rough notebook. Okay. And also you will draw the diagram of electrical torch in your fair notebook. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Hope you have understood it. If you have not understood any topic or any point, and if you have any questions in your mind, children, please do ask in the group. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Thank you and Jai Hind, children.